Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Thanks for coming out to my crazy live stream. Oh crap. Wow. I just about dropped my mouse. That would have been really bad. That was a really close call right there. I think mice are usually pretty tough, but sometimes if you drop one, it will destroy your sensor on your mouse, so you got to be careful with that. WizBiz, thank you, buddy. I see Wiz already donated something. Thanks, my man. I appreciate that. Awesome to see you guys. So we're going to go to Q&A. I had some big problems with the streaming software. I somehow accidentally erased everything and had to reset the whole thing up today, so I didn't get the other camera set up. I don't know what the heck I did, but yeah, I had to reset up the whole thing. Pain in the butt, giant pain in the butt. Okay, I see Heavy Medic. What's up, buddy? We got WizBiz, we got Shy, we got Bubbles, we got Afston, Morgan. Nice to see you guys. We got Pasta in the house. What's up, Chris? I appreciate all you guys coming out today. I see Seven Rent. What's up, buddy? Blue Dragon. Who else is here today? We got Hightower. Bubbles in the house. Yep, if you guys got some game questions, go ahead and get them in. We might have some answers. Again, we got some old school pre-recorded gameplay for you guys, so hope you guys enjoy that. Old school gameplay. Alright, Shy says, guess what I just got? Raptor? Wiz, thank you, buddy. Wiz is over here donating away. I appreciate that, my man. Okay, what's up, buddy? He also donated some memberships, so thank you, thank you. What's up, me? How's your day going today? Me says, old as gold. What's that mean? Seven Rent 7. Yes, I remember you. Hightower says, I made it. I'll tell you what. Rust does work really, really, really well against the Raptors. It's kind of funny, but I time dropped into a free-for-all with somebody from my clan, and we were both on comms together, and we were fighting each other. We were the last two people left, and he dropped his Raptor in, and I'll tell you what, I hit him with the Rust the second he dropped in, and it almost killed him instantly. He was like, what? Rent, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, my friend. So yeah, the Rust machine guns do a really, really, really good job. Like, the Subduer family of weapons are great for beating up Raptors. They work awesome. But the part that sucks, though, is he had 18 million damage and I only had 17, and we both have 12 kills, so I only came in second, and he came in first. I was sad. I was sad. So Pasta have actually mentioned a few times that they should add some pilots to the test server. Maybe I'll mention it again. But I think they should not necessarily add pilots that you have to level up, but they should definitely give you a pilot that's pre-installed that has like Roadhog and Armor Expert on it, because, you know, everybody in the high leagues is running Armor Expert and Roadhog on pretty much everything. So those two things should be pre-installed on the robots. That way we can get a feel of what they're actually like. I mean, we don't need to have like fully functional pilots in my opinion, but we should at least have that. Die Hightower, are you leaving? If so, have a great day. He says bye, Danny. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Aparama, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Me says my day is good. Awesome. What do I think of the invader with mace and all 3 amps? I think it's good, Bubbles. I think it's pretty good. You will probably like that setup. At least you should. What's up, Jay? How are you doing today? Ashton says, I don't know why, but all of my accounts and War Robots has been deleted. So, Ashton, I assume you know how to change accounts, correct? Like, your account should not get deleted. Do you know how to change accounts on War Robots? I mean, if you haven't played them for a really long time, maybe they would get deleted, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that one. 7 says that why are there no Titan drones? Honestly, I think it's a good thing that we don't have Titan drones, because that's just one more thing to add more like stuff and more complication to the game. And regular drones are expensive enough to upgrade as there are, so honestly, I'm sure that's something they're probably going to add in the future. I'm really surprised they haven't, but one of these days, they're probably going to add that. I hope not, but they might. Whizbiz says, Bubbles is loco. Gail says, you should try a Hellburner. It's been a long time since I played that thing. That might be a fun robot to make a video on, actually. I think people would maybe enjoy that. But yeah, I haven't played the Hellburner in I don't know if it's been like a year or 2 years, but it's been quite a while. Is thorium useless? No. No, it's not. If you're in a clan and you guys get thorium and you level up your star base, you can turn on things so you can get your mothership like 40 or 50 or 60% faster. You can turn on things that will make you earn a little bit of resources and stuff faster. So there's definitely some benefits in being in a clan that's earning enough thorium to turn all that stuff on. I mean, the main thing we see that's good for it is the fact that you can get your motherships faster. And there's going to be some sort of shipyard that gets added as well. We don't know exactly what the shipyard is going to do, so we'll find out. We'll find out what that does eventually here. I mean, we don't know yet, but it's got to do something, right? Got to do something. Jay says it may bring back older Titans, but would probably make the mated Titans ridiculous. Jay, you're right. The Titans are already strong enough. I don't think we need drones on Titans. Bubble says, Whizbiz, what is loco? He wants to know what loco is. Morgan says the Hellburner is good for extermination. Never really thought about that, but I guess I can see how it could be. Mailman wants to know, do we know the max level of the new system is? No. We're thinking that the starbase probably hits level 60 or level 70, but we're not 100% sure. No one's hit max level yet that we know of, and Pixonic doesn't seem to be spilling the beans on that yet. Our clan's got our star base up to like 50 or something like that, and we've seen a couple of other clans who also have hit around 50. So there's still more levels to go once you hit 50. Like, our clan had 48 members, and almost everybody's collecting their thorium every day and donating, so that was pretty good that we had that many members in the clan already when the new system hit, because that's a lot of people donating the thorium. And everybody who has VIP gets extra thorium, so it's pretty crazy. Wiz says bubbles equals loco. Pasta says the shipyard makes your mothership charge faster. That's already something you can turn on, but the shipyard said it's going to be added later, so I think that's something different. Or am I... let me log on to the game really quick and make sure I'm not looking at the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing. Because there's another part that you can add later that hasn't been activated yet. But as of right now, even without, it makes our mothership go faster. But the thing is, we're not turning anything on. We've got everything turned off until we max everything out, and then we're going to turn it on because it does cost a daily amount of thorium to keep running that thing. Mia wants to know why people prefer Ravena with Havocs versus the Cryo. So, personally, I mean, I don't like Cryo weapons. The reload's really long, and I think they're kind of hard to aim, and I feel like they're overall low damage weapon in Champion League. They don't really seem to do very much damage, so for me, they're no good. Now, if you're in the lower leagues, they might still be pretty decent, but they don't work well for me, so I don't actually run those. But if I go into the thing where the thorium is, yeah, the shipyard is not available yet. That says coming soon. But we do have the thing available to get our motherships faster, so I think the shipyard's going to do something different. Pablo, how's it going? He says, War Robots 2019. So this game has been out for 10 years, if that's what you're asking. So it must have been about 2014 when it came out. Afton says the best robots for extermination mode are Seraph and Shell. Seraph is really good. The Ochi Kochi is really good. I think the Angler is really good. I don't know about Shell. I've never tried a Shell lately. But Seraph is definitely awesome. Somebody said Hellburner, which I've never tried. Rent wants to be buffed because he's free to play. I like the idea. But, you know, everybody's got a different... WizBiz says, Starship is BS, skill is what counts. Yes, but getting your motherships faster would definitely give you an advantage, I would say. Andrew says, I'm at a good clan now, but still don't get daily clan tasks for keys, power cells, etc. Only 6 tasks for thorium. Alright, so you no longer, all the clan tasks, alright? Clan tasks are only for thorium, and that's it now. You gotta look at the other tasks for stuff like that, but clan tasks will never be anything but thorium unless they decide to change that. Pasta says, what Titan is the best for holding down beacons? Alright, so for holding down beacons, I would say Luchador is probably going to be the best for holding your beacons, because if you set it up right and you get your couple repair amplifiers on that and charged up, it becomes really hard to kill. So Luchador is going to be the best beacon holder. Rook can be pretty decent as well. I would say Rook would probably come in second for beacon holding, and Bedware would be up there as well, so either of those three would do really good. Afton says Luchador or Minos. I mean, most people are going to prefer the Luchador, but there may be a couple people out there that prefer the Minos. They're both really good, but it depends on your playing style. But the majority of people will find the Luchador to be the better Titan. And occasionally you'll find somebody who says, I like the Minos better. But they're both great, but probably the Luchador. The rounds, what's going on, man? Alright, so the rounds, you gotta get the subduers. Crap, is there a way to get the subduers right now? Let me look really quick. Are the subduers in the data pads? That's the question. Yeah, subduers are currently... Well, no, those are tamers. That is a damper tamer. Let me look in the red ones. Okay, so the red silver data pads have subduers in it right now. You're not going to find that in the black market keys. I think sometimes it malfunctions. Red silver data pads look like the only current way to get those. Yep. That's where you can get those right now. I mean, most of the time you're going to get a bunch of components and stuff, but if you open enough, you'll be able to build a couple of subduers. Afton says, is it morning in the USA? It's like, it's around 12 p.m. Depending on where you live in the USA, it's either morning or early afternoon. What's up, Josh? How you doing today? Nimble, nice to see you, buddy. I'm doing good. How about yourself? If I miss anybody's question, I'm sorry. Alright, so me says the Cryers are doing well for me in Masters League. So if you like them, keep running them. I hate them, but you might like them. Wiz gifted some more memberships. Thank you, buddy. Seven needs a Fenrir pilot. So unfortunately, if you want to get the Fenrir pilot, you're going to have to check every day. You know, watch a couple of videos if you can to refresh the pilots, but the Bernadette Wolf will pop out of there. It's in the rotation. Sometimes it just takes a while to get it, but if you got the gold saved up, just keep checking every day. Watch the video or even spend a little bit of resources to refresh the pilots, and eventually you'll find it in there. I wish they would do something a little different on that, but unfortunately they don't make it easy to get the pilots you want right now. Me says my Kefri isn't strong. Should I put blights or igniters on it? Well, if you want to play it up close, you would run the igniters. If you want to play it from a distance, you would run the blights. So blights are kind of nice because you can play them up close, but it's a little hard to aim. But blights work up close or at a distance. I don't think they're the best choice for close range fighting, but they will work, so. Flamethrowers are also very hard to aim unless you can lock somebody down, so the more I think about it, right now I would say you're probably better off the blights. Now if you have the ultimate flamethrowers, that's a little bit different. If you have the ultimate flamethrowers, run those. If they're just regular flamethrowers, go with the blights. Pasta, no, they haven't mentioned anything about the module rework, so we have no idea what's going on with that. I think most of us are hoping they probably don't do it, but we'll find out eventually. What's up, 8-4? How's your day going? The round says thanks for answering. Yeah. Shy wants to know what is the best STRAT, the best strat? What do you mean by strat, my friend? I'm guessing that's a typo. I don't know what you're asking for. What do I think of the Avenger and Cudgel on the Revenant? So Avenger, if it's an Ultimate Avenger, that's awesome. It's a regular Avenger, it's okay. I mean, Cudgels are good. Ultimate Avenger is super good, and regular Avenger is decent. I mean, it's not a bad build if you have the regular one, but the 10-second reload kind of sucks, and Of course, it does the most damage at point blank, which is good for the Revenant because you can teleport to people, so it would be okay. I mean, the regular Avenger would not be my first choice, but I would love to run an Ultimate Avenger on there. And the blast shotguns are great on that robot. Alright, so Nimble says he was upgrading the ultimate flamethrower and it was too much money. Yeah, I think it's almost I think it's almost 1 billion silver to upgrade a ultimate weapon or an ultimate robot to max, which is insane. Andrew says, can you explain the clan management menu? Clan management menu. I don't even know if I have access to that as I'm not one of the clan leaders at the moment. So basically, whoever's running your clan, I mean, this is the best I can explain it, right? Whoever's running your clan can go in there and as your clan donates thorium to the clan, they can upgrade the bases. And then basically they can turn certain things on and off. So you basically got your microchip factory. You can turn that on and off. You got your upgrade token factory. You got your key factory. We'll just call them all a factory to make it easy. You got your ship control center, your power charge plant, your memoriam laboratory. Basically, if you turn that on, every time you turn one of those on, it's going to take up so much thorium per day to keep those running. So your players have to keep the thorium coming in, or next thing you know, you're going to use more thorium than you're bringing in, and that's going to cause you a problem. So basically, your leaders upgrade the clan, they upgrade the starbase. After they upgrade the starbase, after it's at high enough level, they can start turning those things on and off to give your clan some boost. I mean, that's basically how that works, but our clan's not going to turn any of those things on. We're not going to turn any of those things on until we've got the starbase and stuff up to a really high level, because it does take a lot of thorium to keep all those incentives running. So once we get up to a nice level, we're going to go ahead and turn that on. We're mainly going to turn on the one that gives you a faster mothership. Wiz, thank you, buddy. Wiz is out of here. All right, man, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the donations and everything, my man. Appreciate that. But I mean, that's basically how that works. Now there's a few things it says are always active, but yeah, it's kind of a crazy deal. Let me see if I can turn this on here really quick. Let me make sure there's nothing in here. Yeah, like right now we have the thing to get your motherships faster, and it's costing us 3,200 memoriam or thorium every day to keep that running. If we turn on any of the other stuff, of course, it's going to... If we turn on any of the other stuff, of course, it's going to take up even more. So you can see we currently have this one turned on and active where my mouse is moving. The rest of them are all turned off. But you can see up here, it's using 3,200 thorium a day just to get the motherships faster. So it looks like our star base is currently at level 53. And we got all the other stuff turned off. So that's basically how that works. I mean, hopefully that's a good way to do it. Here you can see like how much it costs to upgrade. Of course, the higher you upgrade stuff, the more expensive it costs. I mean, these upgrades are getting crazy expensive. So from this point on, it's going to take quite a while to, you know, get that stuff up there, but that's basically how that works. I mean, I think we're bringing in somewhere around maybe 10,000 thorium per day, maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure. We got like 40, we had like 48 members and everybody's donating. So it's pretty insane. It's pretty insane trying to do this, but I'm really not sure why they added this. Honestly, I'm not really sure why they decided to bring that stuff into the game, but it is what it is, I guess, you know. Hey Lex, what's up, man? He says the new clan stuff is the stupidest thing in the game. It will get you liked from your clan. You mean kicked from your clan? Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Lex, if you get on, watch a couple of videos every day, play 1 or 2 games, that's enough to collect all the thorium. So as long as you log on and play 2 or 3 games every day and watch a couple of videos, you can collect it all. You can do all the clan tasks. So it's not like there's a lot of time required, but you do have to sign in every single day, unfortunately. Alright, so WizBiz says his clan is looking for some members. Wiz, are you taking champion players only? So Wiz's clan is recruiting. They got a lot of good players over there, so that's a good clan to join if you guys meet the requirements. Rent, if you got a Fenrir, definitely buy the Bernadette Wolf. Bernadette Wolf is the Fenrir pilot that's going to give it 50% more durability and make your Fenrir a tank. So yes. The other Fenrir pilot, you may never be able to get that one again. So yes, get the Bernadette Wolf. In most cases, against regular robots, Bernadette's the better pilot. Against Titans, the other one's a little better. So I like Bernadette. Bernadette's my favorite, actually. Lex says it's got me kicked. Ah. That sucks, man. That sucks. I'll tell you, though it is changing. It is changing the way things work in the game. Having to do that, like our clan was always just kind of laid back. There weren't any real requirements. It was just be an active player, earn some clan cups if we see that you're active. Now I notice what they're doing is, they're starting to require you to get so much thorium per day and start requiring to get an X amount of clan cups and stuff. So unfortunately it does change things. So if you're not able to play very often, it's pretty hard to be part of a clan if you're not playing very often, or you can't log on almost daily. So WizBiz says, Lex, DM me on Discord. Yeah. So yeah, Lex, maybe you can join Wiz's clan. Awesome, Wiz. Thank you. Lex is a good dude, so. Kron says, my clan is also accepting members. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Do you think it would be helpful if I did maybe like a monthly clan recruitment video where I said, hey, if you're in a clan, post your information here just to try and help people find clans or members? Is that something you guys would be interested in? I was thinking about doing that. I'm not really sure if that would be something that people would like or not, but I think that might be kind of a cool idea. But one of those things, as a YouTuber, you kind of got to figure out what your viewers are into, what's going to get views, what's not. If you notice you do something and it doesn't get a lot of views, obviously your viewers aren't into that, so you got to do something different. So Pasta says, try something new. Pasta says, I'm in a clan that speaks Romanian. Sir, I'm in a clan that speaks gibberish. I couldn't think of anything funny to say. All right, gibberish. Hey, Charlie, what's up, buddy? He says, good idea. We got Nightcrawler in the house. What's up, man? Awesome to see you. How's your day going? Kron says that would be cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Then if you're a clan leader or if your clan's recruiting, you can just leave a comment and say, hey, this is our clan ID. We're trying to take like Masters players or Champion players or whatever. And then maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll do one of those this week and see how it goes. That might be kind of fun. Let me see if the creators program is fixed. Hold on a second. Let me try and look at that really quick. I want to see if they finally got it fixed so the giveaway's up or not, because I don't want to post a giveaway and then not be able to do it. If it is, I'll post a quick video later today. Let me see. Oh no, I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself. Enter. One second, everybody. Continue. Ah, it looks like it's fixed, I think. Hold on. Let me see if I can get in there. Wait a second. Is there... Well, the good news is I'm able to log in. The bad news is there's no giveaway listed on there, so... Poop. Poop! I was hoping to be able to do that this week, but unfortunately it looks like it's broken. Hey Constantine, how's it going today? Nice to see ya. Alright, Wiz. Catch you later, buddy. So, Nightcrawler, have you started playing War Robots again? Rent, what do you mean by play to win player and creator codes? I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly. I'm not sure I follow what you're asking about there. Kron says Danny clicks on everything lightning. That's insulting, Kron. Wiz says every day is shocking. I mean, basically, you know, Pixonic, these games are a business, so their goal is to make money. I mean, they do have a lot of giveaways, and occasionally they do give out some robots or weapons for free, but generally, you know, they're trying to make money. They're a business. Their goal is make money, so they're not always giving out a lot of free stuff if you're hoping to get something for free. Andrew says, are you happy for Celtics? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Are we talking about the sports team, the Boston Celtics? I have no idea. I don't watch television or listen to the radio or anything, so I don't follow sports. I don't watch television. I'm too busy on YouTube. For example, like today, I had to make 2 videos and do a live stream, so I've been up since probably about 5 or 5:30 this morning working on that stuff. Right now it's 1 o'clock, and then I still got a couple hours worth of answering comments on YouTube to go and some other stuff. So I usually put in at least 12, if not 15 hours a day on the 3 YouTube channels. So I don't really have time to watch TV and stuff, and I do that 7 days a week, so I probably put out 40 to 50 videos a month, plus about 20 live streams. And then I usually get like 200, 300, 400 comments every day I got to go through and try and answer questions and stuff, so it's a very time-consuming thing, being a YouTuber. It's a lot of fun, but man, it eats up all your time. Edward says, business is business. Nightcrawler says, no, but enjoy your stream. Yeah, man, it's always good to see you, even if you're not playing. Kron says, thank you for the RMS. Oh, did you win the giveaway? Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome. Nimble says, must be tired. Tired of what? Making videos? Man, I'm always tired. Not necessarily because of YouTube, but for some reason I'm always tired. I wake up and I'm tired. I go to bed and I'm tired. I'm tired when I'm sleeping. I'm just always tired. Nightcrawler says it's 10 a.m. What's up, Mist? How's your day going? Pasta said it's been a month since Adrian made a giveaway video. Yeah, we should have another really big giveaway. I don't think Adrian does the little giveaways, does he? But yeah, they're currently arranging a big 300 item giveaway for us, so I think I'm probably going to have 3 100 item giveaways coming up. I'm not sure what they're going to be yet, but there's definitely some good items available. You know, everybody kind of, you don't exactly get to choose what you get, but I can't really get into it too much, but so the 2 or 3 different items I'm going to get to give away should be some pretty nice stuff. I can say that. All right, Jay's back. What's up, Jay? Welcome back. Kron got an Aramis from the data pad too. Nice, man. You got a couple of those then. That's good. That is good. Kron says, here to Nightcrawler, California. Mark says, 1 p.m. in Kentucky. Yep, it just hit 1 p.m. here in Ohio too. Pasta says, no, Adrian doesn't do small giveaways. I can understand why he doesn't. I mean, they're small. They're little. I mean, only a few people get to win something, but I still kind of look at it this way. If they're going to give out something for free, I might as well do it because it's at least going to help out a couple people. It almost does feel pointless to do such a small giveaway, but it is going to help somebody, which is why I still do those little ones. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Zai? He says 12 o'clock. All right, Rent's out of here. Catch you later, buddy. Thank you for stopping by and have a great day. Pasta says, why does Arthur have so much HP in the recording? On this video, I don't know, man. This is probably like 3 or 4 years old gameplay, so I can't tell you. It's probably just due to Arthur and whatever modules he has installed. I would assume we had Titan modules back then. It was so long ago, I really don't know. Nimble, you out of here. Catch you later, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Morgan says, cool, I need something new. So what do you guys think is currently the best robot in the game? I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Instead of you asking me questions, I'm going to ask you guys questions. What do you guys think is the best robot? Currently, I'm debating between the Curry and the new robot. Constantine says, Wiz is our squad leader. Constantine, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Nightcrawler says, Ravena. Interesting. You think that's the best robot in the game? It's good, but it's hard to play. I do think somebody that knows how to play the Ravena, I'm not sure I would say it's the best robot in the game, but it's crazy good if you know how to play it. Most people don't master that robot, I've noticed. The few who do, oh man, a really good Ravena player is very hard to deal with. Zai says the UE Fenrir. You know what? That is a completely excellent robot. I am says Curry Raptor. Pasta says the UE Bulgasari. I'll tell you what, that Bulgasari is a beast. That thing is a beast. 84 says Raptor or Curry. Nightcrawler says great corner shooter. Yeah, you know, it definitely would be a good corner shooter. I think that thing and Typhon are both awesome corner shooters. Hazy says the ultimate Fenrir. Jonathan says the best robot is one you can use well. You got a good point there, actually. Charlie says Skyros has a beacon runner. Hopefully Gradient Up White's not here, because he'll be like, no, the Skyros sucks. Grady White hates the Skyros. I don't know why. We all wonder why. I think he said he doesn't like it because it can't shoot anything. So even though you can sit on beacons, you're not helping your teammate get rid of enemies. So I guess I can understand that. Nightcrawler says, I really enjoy playing the Ravena, or did. Hazy says, Ultimate Phantom will be best. That's going to be crazy good when that comes out. Constantine says, not seeing a join button. Alright, so generally, it should be like, I don't know about on the live streams, but generally, at least on the videos, like right under the video by the like and subscribe button, there should be a little join somewhere. Unless you're living in a certain country that doesn't allow that, there are a few countries that can't join and get channel membership, so that's a possibility depending on where you are. Midnight says the Curry. I still think the Curry is one of the most fun robots in the game. Pasta says the Ultimate Edition Bog is good because it doesn't have a hard counter unlike Raptor. That's true. There's no good way to counter that thing if you can... I mean, even if you're just shooting it in the back, it's still pretty tough. The shield eats up a lot of hit points. It's crazy. Alright, so Iam said his favorite is still the 1.6 million hit point Falcon. Falcon's pretty crazy. Definitely pretty crazy. Midnight says SoCal. I used to always want to move to California. I came really close once to packing up and going there, but never did. Constantine says, I'm on it. Yeah, I haven't played the Falcon for a while, but the thing I don't like about Falcon, if you're in traditionalist mode, you can get crazy hit points, but that one heavy weapon, it's just not enough, I don't think. Zai says, Dagons with Ultimate Edition Halo. Ooh, that's nasty, that's nasty. 6 of those Ultimate Halos on a Dagon will kill just about anything in like 1 or 2 or 3 shots, so that's a good point right there. Midnight says Woodworks. I don't know what that means. Woodworks. Is that the town you live in? Hazy says listening to farm peaceful songs. If you're referring to the music that plays on here, it's all part of the YouTube music library. They allow us to use that. It's not like there's no copyrights on it or whatever. Or if there is, YouTube owns a license to use it or something. So, Kron says, I lived all over the California, but the SoCal has the best weather. I was looking into getting one of those streaming things where you can pay to get a license to use different music, but honestly, I'll go through a bunch of the songs and I don't really think the music on most of those is any better than the music I got on here, so I'm like, well, I'm just going to use this stuff. I can't really find... First off, you don't really want a music with lyrics when you're live streaming. You don't really want a bunch of lyrics on the music because that's going to get distracting or possibly even make it hard for people to hear what you're saying. So you want to find a lot of background music, and not a lot of those streaming services have a lot of what I would call background music, so I don't know. Oh, is Woodworks here? I must have missed a comment or something. If so, hello. Sometimes it's hard to find those comments. Pasta says it can dash away from splash damage. Plus, if you have the ultimate shock trains plus a shield breaker, it dominates. Yeah, you know, one of our guys, Grady White's been playing that thing. The Ultimate Edition Bulgasari. He absolutely loves it. He's doing crazy good with it. Like, it's, sometimes he'll shoot a group of people and he'll kill 3 or 4 people at one time. And people have been reporting him for cheating a lot lately because he's getting so many kills. I think he's actually running the shock trains on the Pathfinder, and he's running something else on the Bulgasari. But I guess if you put those 3 shock trains on the Pathfinder, you're getting a crap load of damage, because that gets extra damage, so that's pretty insane. What's up, Albert? How are you doing today? Albert says, long time without going through your channel. Well, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, we got White Boy. What's up, buddy? How you been doing? Been a few weeks, I think, since we've seen you here, so I hope all has been going well. Albert, same with you, man. Hope all has been going well. Edward says, lots of SoCal pilots here. What's the weather like there in SoCal today? We're currently at 92 degrees right now outside, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of 92 degrees. It's currently 78 degrees in my room, and it's 92 outside. I'm probably going to have to turn on the window air conditioner here in a little bit because it's going to get hot today. What's up, Dipin? How you doing today? Alright, so is Armadillo... He says Armadillo is a good drone to have on Ocha with SSGs. I don't know exactly what SSGs are. Something guns, right? SS. I can't figure out abbreviations ever. So here's the thing with the Armadillo. I don't like Armadillo drones unless you're going into the event where you kill the little spiders. The problem with Armadillo is when you first start out, the Armadillo is not doing much for you until you get like 4, 5, 6 stacks on it. So you got to get a couple of kills and a couple of beacons as soon as you drop the robot in before you start getting those defense points from the Armadillo. So there's not very many robots I would personally run the Armadillo on unless you're going into the battlegrounds, what's it called, hunting grounds, whatever, where you kill the spiders, the players versus computer thing. I'm having a brain fart on what they call that right now, but oh, slow down shotguns. Never heard anybody call them SSDs or whatever. So the original slowdown shotguns, you talking about the lockdown shotguns? I'm not 100% sure what weapons you're referring to, my friend. There's shotguns with lockdown. I don't recall any shotguns that have slowdown. Jay says 82 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. 82 is not too bad. Once it gets up 85, 86, 90s, no thanks. But personally, I would much rather be like 60 degrees outside or 50 degrees outside. Pasta says, what's better, the Pascal or the Armadillo? I would say for almost all robots, the Pascal is going to be the better drone because it's going to help you out the entire battle. To where the Armadillo, you really just got to get those stacks up before it starts to do anything. Wow, Edward says 69 and cloudy. It's going to get up to 78. White Boy says 85 in North Carolina. Dang. We got the heat wave then. 84 is having Jack and Coke for breakfast. I don't know if that sounds like the breakfast of champions or not. Ooh, I am says 101 in Ontario. Yuck. That's hot. Does it normally get that hot in Canada? I thought you guys normally had cooler weather. Gail says, do you think the Scorpion robot is still good? Yes. Scorpion's a great little assassin. I mean, it's good for picking people with low health off or surprise attacks. But if you're a good Scorpion player, it still does very, very well. I mean, it's not as good as it used to be, and it's not as good as a lot of robots, but I think the Scorpion is still a robot that's worth playing if you're good with it. Jay says, we're at 7,400 foot altitude. Yeah, you know, I actually went through, on my way to Arizona, I probably went through New Mexico and up through Flagstaff and stuff. It was kind of funny when I was in Flagstaff, right? You're like really at a really high elevation, and there was snow. There was actually snow on the side of the highway going down the mountain. Then once you got down to the bottom, it was like 120 degrees. It's like it goes from snow to 120 degrees in like a 20-30 minute drive. It's crazy. Oh, Pasta says the Brisant, Shatter, and Splinter apply a slowdown effect. So you're talking about those shotguns. Those are actually nice shotguns. I mean, they're good from maybe 300 meters up to point blank. Once you get over 300 meters, they don't really do a whole lot of damage anymore. So those are nice weapons. I like them. They're good on pretty much anything that you plan on playing at close range. But I mean, some people do prefer the blast shotguns like the Cudgel Mace Hammer, because at point blank, if you can get right up against somebody, the Cudgel Mace and Hammer will do more damage, but at a little bit more of a distance, then these Shatters and Splinters are better weapons. So which one you prefer actually turns into personal preference at that point. But I think that both of those sets of shotguns are actually really good. So it's really going to be personal preference. I forgot those had a slowdown. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how I forgot that, but my brain was having a big old brain fart at the moment. But yeah, slowdown effect's always good. But yeah, like it says in the description there, I think they say those weapons are best at it's either 250 or 350 or closer. I'd have to look it up, but 250. It says from a range of 250 meters or closer, those Splinters, Shatters, and whatever's are super deadly. But it says they're still good up to a range of 600. I mean, I don't think they do very much damage from 500 or 600 meters, but you know, they'll do something still. 8.4 was over in the 100s recently. Yuck. Yuck. That's too hot. I don't think we have a lot of days where we break 100, but we do get a lot of days up in the 90s. Usually around like June, July, August, we get a lot of hot days. Dark, what's up, my man? Awesome to see ya. Something turned his house into a sweatbox. Yeah, you know, I bought a little teeny window air conditioner. I think it was like, I don't know, $150 or something. It's a little GE. It only weighs like, I think 35 pounds. It's good for a small room like a bedroom. Like I think my bedroom's my bedroom's like either 10 by 15 or 10 by 12 or something like that. And it has no problem. I think it's a 5,000 BTU or 6,000 BTU. It has no problem cooling down a room. So the crazy thing is it's pretty cheap to run it too. It's very energy efficient. They claim it only costs about $30 a year to run. That's what the little sticker on it said. I mean, of course, they're assuming you're only running it for a few months per year. Like 3 to 4 months per year, but I don't know if it's that energy efficient or not, but they claim it is. But I'll tell you what, it's nice to have a window air conditioner. Especially if you got a room that gets really hot or something. Jay says, I like the triple freedom mace on the Pathfinder. Really? You're running mace on a Pathfinder? That's interesting. I can't remember if I ever tried those on Pathfinder or not. Generally, I prefer to keep a little bit of a distance with the Pathfinder because I think it's more of a support robot, but I think once you get a couple of stacks on it, it starts to become really crazy and you can brawl with it. So I can see how those would be good weapons if you like to get close up with it. Gail says 96. That's getting up there as well. Alright, so Dark's almost got the UE Invader maxed out. Cool, man. Mark 212, that's really all you need it to be. If you can Mark 3 it, might as well. But yeah, it's at a good spot. 8th Force is the only bot I have maxed out is my Rook. Rook's good, so that's a good thing to have. White Voice is a fan and a cooler full of beer. I don't know, my man. Once it gets up to like 90 degrees, it's pretty hard to cool off with a fan, I would say. I can deal with it being around like, 80 degrees in the house. If I got a fan running, I can deal with like 78 to 80, but if it gets much hotter than that, that's it's like, man, it's too warm in here. Oh, Morgan's coming over. He heard fan and beer, and he's on the way over. White Boy says, not when the ice is behind it. So what, you're trying to make a swamp cooler? I've always wondered if something like that would actually work. But the other problem is, doesn't that add a lot of humidity into your room? It seems like that would make your house really humid. I don't think I've ever really used a swamp cooler, so I don't know. I know you can buy these little like mini swamp coolers that you plug in. Now you're making me want to go fill up something with ice and put it in front of my fan just to see what happens. Ron says, don't. Pasta says, how does a siren get a frost effect if it has a frost rocket in its engine? I guess you would have to ask the developers about that one. The only answer I can give you is, it just does. It just does. That's the best I got for that question. It just does it. I don't know. Sometimes I say just go with it and don't ask questions, because some things don't always make a lot of sense, right? Well, I mean, ask questions, but never mind. Forget I said that. That sounded bad. You know what I mean, though. Don't question things that don't make sense sometimes, if it works. Never mind, that still sounds bad. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be negative here, but you guys know what I mean, I hope. That sounds kind of like I'm being negative. I'm not meaning it that way, so don't take that the wrong way. Gail says, I like calling the upgrade token chips. Yeah, most people call them Doritos. The upgrade tokens nicknames are Doritos. Doritos. Morgan says, 30 work today. Pasta wants an Ultimate Edition Leo. That would be pretty cool, actually. I think an Ultimate Leo, if they gave it a bunch of defense points or some kind of crazy ability, I think that would be a monster. Leo was always awesome. It needs to be faster, though. It needs to have 3 module slots and it needs to be nice and fast. It's got to be fast though. Hey Noble, what's up my man? How's your day going? Awesome to hear from you. Shy says, I'm back. All right. Dark wants an ultimate Gareth. I think that would be cool. Ultimate Gareth would be kind of cool. I'd be all about that. Kron says he thinks they're going to make the ultimate cryos and rhymes next. You never know. I'm not really sure what the next ultimate weapons are going to be. Nightcrawler, I don't ever remember with Leo being fast. Did they actually nerf it? I don't ever remember the Leo being nerfed. Did they seriously nerf the Leo? Albert says, what about the crisis with the Jotun weapons, however you say it? I think he would have a nasty damage dealing setup right there. The only thing you got to be careful is it takes a second to unload all those weapons, so you want to make sure you're normally behind cover when you shoot those off, because those will lob up over top of stuff. So if you use cover correctly and those weapons, I think you can do really, really, really well with that. I've actually been thinking about making a video about that because it's a pretty cool setup. Knight says Pix nerfed it. Really? Huh. Yeah, Crisis with those weapons would do great. Tara wants to know, is there a special pilot for the Ultimate Edition Spectre? I think there is. Let me change to the Batterick account. If there is, I would have it on there. So I do have access to one of the accounts that's owned by the game that I can play. So let me connect to that and take a look. We'll let you know in just a second. I can't remember, but I'm about 98% sure that there is a special pilot for him. So let's find it and check it out. All right. We are logging on right now. Am I 13 years or older? Yes. Every time I switch accounts now, it asks me those questions over and over and over and over. Pop-ups. No, no, no. Get out of there. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Let's find our special Spectre. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of stuff I need to sell on this account. I don't play this account very often, so I mean I play it somewhat often, but not constantly. Holy crap. Wow. This is the one that the game owns. Where's our special edition Spectre? That has a Trixie Hope on it. Do I have another one? It might not have a special pilot. It may not have a special pilot. Let me see if there's another one. I think I have 2 of those, maybe. I don't know if I've only got 1 or 2, but I might only have the 1. Maybe not. There's the Mender. Ares. Yeah, this is the Pixonic account, so it's got a whole lot of everything on it. Let me go into this mode. Can we find a second Spectre? Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. I wish I had this much on my account. That would be crazy. What just happened? Okay. So is there another one? That's the question. I don't think there is, but we'll look. We'll look through everything just to double check. I don't have a very good memory, unfortunately, so I gotta look things up. But yeah, if it had one, it would have been on that Spectre there. So yeah, I don't think there is, honestly. Nope, I don't think so. Either I failed to install it or it doesn't exist. All right. Gail says, I saw a silver player in champion. Were they in a squad with a champion league player? Because that's the only way that should happen. Unless it was some sort of a weird glitch. Edward would like to see an ultimate boa. That would be kind of cool. I think that would be a fun setup. Tara says, thanks, man. Good looking out for us. Yeah, man. No problem. I feel like they made one, but I don't remember what it's called. Now, if you go over to the wiki page for War Robots, if you just type in War Robots pilots in Google search, you can find a whole list of every pilot on the wiki page. So if it does exist, you can probably find it there, but I'm guessing it probably doesn't exist. Yeah, the million pop-ups. I wish they would do away with the pop-ups. Pasta says, how do I get Titan repair amplifiers as free to play? Unfortunately, I think you have to be really, really lucky. So if I remember correctly, let me go look, but I think one of the black market key crates has Titan repair amplifiers in there. And I know they don't pop out very often, but let me double check that they're still in there. So if you're opening those, if they're still in there, then you have a very slim chance of those popping out. So it's not in that one. They might have taken them out of there. Let me look through here one more time. Are they in there or not? There's Titans, there's weapons. I think they must have changed these crates around a little bit. You might only be able to get them by buying them right now, unfortunately. Oh yeah, they took those out of there. They're not in there anymore. Huh. So let me go over here and take a look. How else do we get these? Exclusive content in the shop. Yeah, unfortunately, you might have to buy them with real money at the moment. Now, the thing is, there is going to be some sort of a module rework. We don't even know what they're going to be doing to the modules or how that's going to work, but they are talking about reworking the modules, so it's hard to say if that's robot modules, Titan modules, or both. But if they do rework them pretty soon, I mean, there may not even be Titan repair amplifiers. We don't know, so it's kind of a scary time to invest in modules right now. Tara says, dang it, we'll have to use the first pilot for the normal Spectre. Yeah, I would assume it should work on there. I mean, that's always an option. Or the Trixie Hope's really good to help you heal more often. I mean, it might eat up some power cells, but... Check, what's up, buddy? So, Check, I don't think the Hawk's a very good robot. I mean, I haven't played it recently, but last time I played it, it wasn't doing very well. So, that's just something to think about. Hawk used to be really good for taking out Titans, but I don't think it really does a good job anymore now that people are stacking those repair amplifiers on the Titans. It's pretty hard to take out a Titan with a Hawk right now. Check says, I hope they make them cheaper. I think we all hope they make them cheaper. Shy, have a good night, buddy. Catch you later, and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Midnight, it looks like they took him out of there. They're always changing things. Like every time there's a new update, you kind of have to look through everything and see what's still there and what's not, because they change things constantly in this game. Hey, there's Gritty White. What's up, my man? How's your day going? Tara says, oh yeah, I have her. Yeah, the Trixie Hope's one of the best universal pilots you can get. But I mean, the regular Spectre pilot might be good too if you have it. I'm not really sure which one would be better. It's probably going to be a personal preference between the two, but that definitely gives you a second option. But yeah, I think you're going to have to buy them. They're probably like $5 or $6 each in the daily deals. Let me look and see what they're currently selling those for. Now, mind you, I'm on the, like, I don't spend a lot of money on this game, so for those people who don't spend, they lower the prices to make things cheaper and hope that you'll buy stuff. So for right now, I can buy a Titan repair amplifier for $2.99. Now that might be 10 or 15 bucks if you're somebody who spends a lot of money, because as you start spending, they put things back up to the normal prices. And if you don't spend for a while or hardly ever spend, they lower the prices until you do start buying things, and then they give you the normal prices again. So that's like an incentive for players who don't spend money to buy things. They just say, here's some cheaper prices, man. Buy something. So if you don't spend a lot, you can get some really good deals. 8-4 spends about 30 bucks a month, so you're probably still on cheaper pricing if you don't spend a whole lot. Pasta says, hey, Grady, nice to see you here. Grady, what's that? Grady says, lightning, then the thunder. What song is that, Grady? I know that's a song. What song is that? I know you said that last night, and I was like kind of singing it in my head, but I can't remember. Is that an AC/DC song? Tara says, no Hawk can take down my traditionalist luchador. I can imagine. Probably nothing can. Check says, I can buy a Rook plus Maha and Maha Vajra shotguns for like $5. That's pretty good. Edward says $4.99 for the Titan repair amp on his account. That's still not bad. You know, if you're a person that can spend a little bit of money, I mean, spending $5 on this, $10 on that, it's not a big deal. I know some people can't spend much of anything. Pasta says the song's name is Thunder. White Boy says it's a movie. Pasta said he got a 40,000 platinum for $2 offer. 40,000 platinum? Wow. That's a pretty good deal. I think I would have bought that if I would have seen that. I don't buy much either because I don't have a huge budget to work with. I don't make loads of money, but if I see a crazy good deal with that, I'll usually buy it. I probably spend between $0 and $20 per month on the game. I mean, sometimes I don't buy anything for 2 or 3 months. Sometimes I might spend 20 or 30 bucks. It just depends on if I got any extra money laying around or how much I need something, you know. But generally, I don't buy stuff on the game unless it's a really good deal. Eight Four says there's been months where I spent close to $100. That's not bad. I mean, there's some people here who are spending like several hundred or even thousands of dollars per month on this game. If you got a big giant wallet, it's probably pretty easy to spend a lot on these games. Edward says some deals are just too good not to buy. Yeah, those are the deals that I look for. If I'm like, I can't pass that up, those are the ones I get. Pasta says I'm free to play from now until the end of time. It's rough to be a free to play player, but it makes life easier if you can be a cheap to play player. If you can spend between $5 and $20 per month, I think that would make life a lot easier on this game. I mean, you don't even have to do it every month. Just even if you can drop 20 or 30 bucks every once in a while on this game, it can make life a lot easier. Eight Four says Wiz spends $100 a week in memberships for us. LOL. Yeah, you know, Wiz is a really nice dude. You know, I saw he was over on Adrian's channel donating a bunch of memberships and stuff over there too, so it's very nice of him to do that. It really is. Like, Wiz was in my clan a long time ago. But yeah, he seems like a pretty nice dude overall. I'm really surprised how many memberships and donations and stuff he's been doing lately, which is really nice of him. Like, super nice of him. Edward says, I'm always on the lookout for... You know, that actually helped me fix my computer thanks to Wiz. I mean, my computer broke. I had to rebuild the computer, and that actually allowed me to fix it, which was awesome. If not, I probably would have had to bust out the credit card. Pasta says, Wiz is the best. Pasta says, I play to have fun, not to be the best. Me too. It's nice to be the best, but, you know, you don't have to be, and as long as you're having fun, that's really what matters. Shaq says he hopes they bring back the black market deals this year. He said, I got 10,000 gold saved and going strong. You know what? Every update, things are going to change. So maybe the next update, you'll see some stuff you like. I don't know. Edward says, I'm always on the lookout for resource deals. Yeah, you know, like if I start getting low on memoriam, then I'm gonna start looking daily to find a cheap memoriam deal. Or if I'm low on like microchips, then I'm gonna start hoping I find a cheap microchip deals. Or if I'm just browsing through there and I see something for like $2.99 and I'm like, holy crap, that's cheap, you know, then I might grab it. Like right now, for $2.99, you can buy a nuke amp and a mune amp for $1.99. Those are cheap module deals. Like I said, though, you know, if you don't spend money, they give you cheaper prices. There's a Mark II Invader for $2.99 in here. That's crazy good. Like right now, I'm actually looking on the battle account, which The only time I've ever spent money, I think I spent $5 or $10 once by mistake, thinking I was buying something on my account, so. Grady White says, Danny, have you noticed motherships charging faster? No, I haven't been on the game today, Grady, but I did see that the thing is activated. No, I haven't played today. I'm sure I'll notice it later tonight when I hop on. What are we at? 40% or 60% faster? Or 50? I think it's 40, right? We're at 40% faster. Midnight says modules are getting nerfed. We don't know if they're getting nerfed. They're getting changed eventually. But what are they going to do to them is the question. Pasta says 40%. But yeah, are they going to nerf the modules? Or are they going to leave them this? I don't know what they're going to do. They could become stronger. They could become weaker. They could completely change what they do. We don't know. We have no idea. Eight4 says I'm going to log on and play right now. There you go. If you're leaving the stream, catch you later, buddy. Midnight says same as the drones. We don't know, man. That's a theory. I think we're all a little nervous that it could be something like that. I mean, it's a possibility. It could be something like the drones, but I'm kind of hoping for something different. I'm hoping they rework them in a very different way than they reworked the drones. It's hard to know. Jonathan says, unstable conduit will now cost 200 power cells. I think it's been 200 for a while, bud. They're crazy expensive. Like, I took the conduits off of everything because... yeah, they're still 200. It was either this update or the one before they changed those to 200. But yeah, every update, the conduit is going to change. So it's kind of weird, but, you know, probably every update, they're going to change the stats on the conduit and sometimes how much power cells it costs. Thing is, I think most people don't even use it anymore. That's a lot of power cells. That is a lot of power cells. Grady says mothership acceleration goes to 50%, but he's not sure how yet. 8-4 is going to stay and listen. Cool. You know, we only got a few more minutes left on the stream, actually. So, if you guys got some last minute questions, you just have to have answered. Get them in there. Get them on in there. Checks them off to play more games. All right, Check. Have a good one. How to charge Titan fast. All right, so if you're in a clan that upgrades your star base, you can actually turn on a thing once you get the star base upgraded enough to make your motherships drop faster. So that's part of the new clan rework they just did. Jonathan says Memoriam should be easier to obtain. Well, the good news is, if you're able to spend a little bit of money, Memoriam does not cost very much. Now, if you're 100% free to play, that might be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But a cheap-to-play player can accomplish a lot with a few dollars. A free-to-play player, unfortunately, you just got to be really, really, really patient, you know. Grady still runs the unstable conduit on 2 bots. And Grady, how many power cells do you go through a day? Like 2 million? Grady spends like 2 million power cells per day. I would, but you know, I don't see it as a good value. Even on the Battle Wreck account that's got unlimited stuff, the account that Pixonic owns, even on that account, I've taken them all off there just because it's still too much. Your average player is not using them, so I'm not going to use it either. That's how I look at it. Nin says, I noticed the Eiffel come into the game at 1 minute or 2 minutes. If you've got the new lifesteal weapons, you can charge up a mothership really fast. And then if you have the clan thing that's making it go faster, you can bring them in really quick. So yeah. The lifesteal weapons plus the clan boost is going to get those ships in there really fast. But I wish they would put a limit on how soon you can drop a Titan. I think it should be like 5. I think like at least like half of the game. Like you should at least have to be like 5 or 6 minutes into the game before you can drop a Titan, in my opinion. Or maybe they should make so you can only drop that as your last robot. I don't know. Oh, Grady, you say they made so you can't do the Citadel to 10? Interesting. Grady says, I go through 100,000 power cells on a weekend. Holy crap, holy. I'll tell you what. Everybody reports Grady for cheating, but I think the reason he's so strong is he spams his power cells all the time. He's got good stuff, and he spams power cells like nobody I've ever seen before. And I believe that's why Grady's always getting such good scores. He's not afraid to use those power cells, and I mean, those things help you out. It's like every chance he gets, I think he's hitting those power cells. But yeah, people always report Grady for cheating. I mean, he's a very good player, but people always report him. Even though he's not doing anything wrong. But I guess, you know, if you are being reported a lot and you're actually a legit player, that's kind of a compliment, because that means people are reporting you because you were just that good. You know what I mean? Pasta, have a great day, buddy. Edward says, I'm thinking of getting a new mothership. My Paladin doesn't seem to cut it anymore. I mean, Paladin's still a nice mothership. I think it's still pretty good, but, you know, there are definitely better motherships. They're going to keep adding more and more of those to the game, I would imagine, so... I personally don't really like the Paladin myself. Most people seem to love it, but it's not for everybody, right? If you're not happy with it, yeah, go for something else. Unfortunately, it's not easy to get motherships right now without opening all those things in the Ultimate Luck. Like Ultimate Luck, that's where all the mothership components seem to be right now, and you got to spend your Dorito tokens to get there. Nightcrawler says, I managed to play games without power cells and got used to it. You know, the other day after I rebuilt my computer, I didn't have my controls mapped quite right. And my power cell button wasn't working. And I played for 3 or 4 days without ever using power cells, and I still did fine. So I think if you got tankier robots and you got them built right, you can get away without playing the power cells, but it's definitely beneficial to use them if you can. Edward says, ultimate luck is lots of Doritos. Yeah, I mean, some people are lucky. They'll open one Dorito on the ultimate luck and they'll hit one of like the big boosts. You're like, holy crap. They'll get like 10,000 components or something. You gotta be super lucky, but some people have really good luck. Charlie says, Danny, when's the game gonna honor you with your own pilot? I don't know. I've never actually asked them about that or anything, but my guess is never. I'm not really sure how Adrian and Manny got their own pilots. I don't know like what the details were behind that or anything, so I've never really inquired about it. It would be cool, but I'm not expecting it to happen anytime soon. Alright guys, our stream time is just about up for the day. Midnight says, if you have the right modules and pilot skills, you don't need to use power cells. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of right there. I mean, you kind of still need them, but you kind of don't at the same time. You can definitely get away with it. Hey, Jamel. Thanks, buddy. Jamel renewed his membership, it looks like. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so Nitin wants to know, is the special edition Aether good? No, but it's fun. It's good and bad at the same time. It's a fun Titan to play. But it's really not super great. Problem is, like, the Eiffels with the bendy bullets will eat it alive. So if you're really careful with it and there's not too many of those bendy bullet Eiffels in the air, you can do pretty well with the Aether, but you gotta wait for the Eiffels to land before you go up in the air, because if you go up in the air and then the Eiffel goes up, you're done. You are done. It will just eat you alive, so you kind of got to time your ability around the enemy Eiffel's ability. And if there's like 3 or 4 or 5 of those enemy Eiffels out at the same time and they're all going up against different times, your Aether's not going to stand a chance. So it's going to be a problem. And there's also going to be a new sniper Titan coming out that's going to have like 1200 meter sniper weapons. And that's also going to be a big problem for any flying robots. So right now, even though I really like the Aether, I don't think it's an ideal Titan. So you're probably better off with something that stays on the ground or, just has a lot of hit points and a lot of durability. Jamil says, catch you earlier next stream. All right, man. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, I guess you came in a little late, but that's okay. It's still good to see you, my friend. Edward says, thank you, Danny. You're welcome. Yeah, Discordias are actually great weapons. They're pretty good on the Aether. I did play the Aether with those weapons, and I really liked it. But like I said, you just got to play it super, super, super carefully. It's not easy to play. But if you're really careful with it, and there's not too many Eiffels, you can have fun with it. Morgan, you're welcome. Thank you, buddy. Grady White says, roughly takes 20 or 30 Dorito chips to get a maxed mothership. Yeah, he's probably right about that. It definitely takes a bunch. I remember once we got on the Batarek account and opened a bunch of chips, and it was something like that, 30, 40, 50, a whole bunch of them. It was crazy. It was a crazy amount, so. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for hanging out with me on the live streams. Thank you to everybody who donates. And thank you to all the channel members. That extra support really does help. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. But I think that's going to be it for the day. I will catch y'all later and hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll be back on Thursday and Saturday for some gameplay streams. Hope to see you guys there. And yeah, I think that's it. You guys are amazing. Thank you and good night. Lightning has left the building. I'll be back. And hasta la vista. And get to the chopper drone now.